Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, to another video. Welcome to another vlog. I was just like, cause I woke up today thinking, okay, because yesterday was kind of like a day that kind of things kind of went like south, not south, but like I was with my mom yesterday. Um, I was supposed to be with my mom from was supposed to be keyword supposed to be. I think I came on Tuesday after, after 12 or something. And I think I was supposed to stay until today, because my mom's best friend, her sons were out of town, not out of town, they were, the summer camp, for church summer camp, basically. Whatever. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I was like, because I kind of used this week as like a wash week, where I was like, okay, I'm just doing nothing productive done. Because of I was with my mom all week, and I was going to use this next week, which is because I'm going to film this on Friday, July 18th. It is currently while I'm filming this 11:59. I woke around 10, so almost 10. I think I woke up like 9:55, something like that. And I woke up because yesterday I was like, okay, because I was supposed to be back until probably at least yesterday or tomorrow. Not yesterday. Like today or tomorrow. They were coming back today, but my mom woke up sick she was sick all Thursday night, not Thursday night, all Wednesday night to yesterday, and I was like, okay, I just need to get out of here. So Monday I had an appointment, so they just took me up from her best friend's house yesterday. And then I started feeling nauseous yesterday. So basically, all of yesterday was spent was watch sitting, trying to not, whatever. And I woke up this morning. I woke up. I went to sleep pretty well. I think I fell asleep at like 10 something. I woke up around 9:50 something today. So it wasn't too late, but for me, I think this is the latest I've stayed. The latest I have woken up all summer. I know that sounds crazy, but So and then today I'm like, okay, because I'm actually really proud of myself because if you watch my second half writing goals for 2025, that video will be coming out soon. I don't know when this is coming out yet. Whatever. If you watch that, I say that I want to write 1,000 words every day in one project. And either in love physical touch or love electronic arrival. That's my goal. Well, have I hit the 100, have I wrote the 1,000 page? No. Have I at least wrote? Yes, I'm pretty proud of myself because I have had this problem where I have just not really. I think I've tried to explain this in multiple vlogs where I feel like when it comes to like writing, like yes, I did write. Yes, I did write a whole draft of my first book, and when I was not on this YouTube channel, whatever. But it took me over I think a year and a half to write it, maybe even 2 years. And then I had, but I was just looking, but I feel like ever since I started this YouTube channel, because I started Love After Arrival right before, I think, no, a year after, a year before, I thought I started Love After Arrival in 2024. No, I started in 2023. If you look at my notebook, it says 2023. In July, so technically this month would be 2 years of me drafting it. Have I touched it since last year? No. I think I've maybe looked at it a couple times this year, but not even touched writing it. Whatever. And then, so the problem is, ever since I started this YouTube channel, I love filming writing vlogs, and that's. Do I do many of them? No, but when I'm actually writing them, I feel like that gives me so much motivation to do stuff. But after, like, I'll be so productive, so motivated, so everything to that, the vlog, and after that, I don't write until I film another one. So I'm basically only doing writing, doing those vlogs, and not doing after, like not doing, off camera or whatever. And one of my goals was actually to write, you know, have a hit the 1,000 mark every day. No, but I have wrote at least around 100 words a day. That sounds crazy, but I did this is out today, and I was writing, and I felt pretty good. I was like, okay, I was sitting down, and I woke up, my dad had me, so I sat in the man cave, basically the living room, and what had TV in the background, and I was writing. And then this wave of like imposter syndrome, or like I don't know how to describe it, like this like wave of like cause I feel like, cause I've only really wrote, you know, because I did a couple days ago, did finish. Well, this is one through chapter 1 through chapter 33. Chapter by chapter outline for Punch Physical Touch. This is it. I Is this going to be what actually happened in the book? No, this is just a strictly not, like if I need, like, let's just have like the first chapter or whatever. Because guys, I looked, and I feel like you're gonna ask, because this is definitely giving me the vibe of how, because the tropes are how they are. Definitely gives me the tropes of how Hat Trick by Chelsea Cruiser is, basically, because it has the same tropes, same tropes in it, basically, whatever. And I'm just like, you know, and something I felt very, very strongly about, I'm actually going to write this chapter the way I say it in this. And then sometimes it's like, I don't really know, this might change. I don't know how I feel about it. Whatever. Whatever, whatever. Because I'm assuming, because I really this is going to be a hockey romance. Of course it's still going to be hockey. But this is going to be a college hockey sports romance. And then now, I'm like, because I'm like, is this, because I've already had, I don't know how to describe it, I don't know. Because our main character at the beginning of this book is 19. So, it's just, and I don't know, and then it felt, okay, it took me like, I'm actually so excited, I want to hit like 10K by the end of the weekend, and she wanted to finish up 2 by the day. She was like, it's just, what's the point? Because I was really looking at my writing, and I was just like, because I feel like what I do is, I feel like I say I'm underwrited, but I think I'm really overwrited to some point, because when it comes to like stuff like this, because I love this stuff. Like I have been working on outlining to actually working on this somewhat project since at least probably October 2024, so last year. And it's currently today, July, no, Friday, July 18th. So over, you know, like over at least 9 to 10 months working on this specific project, whatever, because, it's just, when it comes to Love versus Arrival, and when it comes to I'm not sure about a year, that, because I was looking, because I think, I don't know, it's just like, it feels like, I think it's just be called, let's read about Private Physical Touch. That's really what it's going to be called. So hopefully you enjoy the read session about Love Physical Touch. But when I think about it, it's just like, you know, it is, because being so young, because I only think I started Love at First though. Most really for a year. Probably I would say most whatever. I know I started that like I would say I think cause it took me multiple unfinished drafts to get to the one that I actually finished. And technically, that is not a novel at Wolf. That's 48,000 words. And I know. I mean, I look at Private Physical Love as a rival, and that's over almost 80,000 words to be exact. And overnight, well, I think I played with I messed with the formatting, so now I think it was originally like 27 pages, and I was at 90. I don't really know because I can't figure out. So so it's like because of course I've basically blocked off the first 33 chapters, the first 33 chapters of this draft of this book. Will it be a will everything in this? Because basically there's like I would say to show you by far, but like basically you see the first it just has like chapter one, what POV it's in, and then like something that happens. And I look like a good way this is going to be only. So it's like, cause it kind of feels like when I look at this draft, at this draft, not this draft. When I look at what I'm writing right now, it feels like I'm stuck. And really, 20, 30 minutes ago when I was actually writing, maybe when I first started writing today, I actually felt really excited, very, like, happy, like, really excited to write it. Until I think reality struck me or hit me was like, oh, you have to get out of this hole because it feels like the way I write is the way I talk, basically. Because when I'm telling you a story, I get on so many tangents about something else of this. And I feel it's definitely a really bad character defect for me when it comes to me talking, and that's a very, not so, very, because I'm just like, because I feel like, so it's like, basically, when it comes to certain stuff, and with this, it takes me so because I don't like outlines at all. I don't even know why sometimes I do them because of you know because I know myself and I know will I stick to this? No, probably not. I just have it just in case. And for some reason, I just wanted to have an outline just to stick in my binder and say, hey, I actually tried to outline it, and here you go. Here's the first 33 chapter, first 30, first 33 chapters of the book. If you just please, because when I'm thinking about it, I was just really like, I was writing, and then I guess I took a break for 2 seconds, or I was looking at my phone for a second, and I looked back at what I was writing, and I was looking at like the last sentence I wrote. And yes, I know everyone tells you just get through the first draft, just get through, don't care about whatever. But it looks so weird. Like it looks so because I don't really know. Because when I look at like one of my big lifetime goals when I decided I wanted to be a because I think this book will definitely need. I think every book I write will definitely need multiple drafts. Like I'm assuming this book right now that I'm currently drafting will definitely need at least probably three more. I don't know. 'Cause I'm looking at this and I'm thinking about what my I just don't know. So it's like so it's like, and it's hard because yes, I might be only I'm on chapter two currently, but I'm already thinking about like when it comes to like when I'm thinking about you know when I have to make these characters, actually I have to make the love, the aspect of the love, make it where it's not insta love and have it. Because I don't want it to be insta love. Because when I look at, when I'm looking at the draft and I'm looking at the pages, I'm like, okay. Because if you looked at my draft of like Private Physical Touch, that put Love for the Rival, because I think I messed up the form. I don't know. I tried to like because I feel like I'm definitely, let me actually show you. Because I will say, I definitely, hey guys, I had to take a break because of, my computer's been doing this where it will like stop recording and start recording, stop recording, stop recording, stop, whatever. And it will show me this like white buffing sign, basically loading sign or whatever. So I have to wait. And sometimes that takes you a while. And then it finally stops doing that. And then I'm like, okay. And then I turned my camera off and on. And then of course I'm upside down. So I had to wait. So now, since I'm finally able, I just took a break. I was just like, I was just thinking. I was really listening to music, trying to get somewhat upset because I did hole punch the outline that I made and I put it in my binder, and I'm gonna try to write some notes. Have a notes page, basically with some like information about main characters or whatever in the first book. So I'm gonna try to do that too today and print those out and get those done. Hopefully, so you know. But yeah, so to I'm trying to get this video done, get this video edited, hopefully uploaded, so I can hopefully film like a clean with me or up something because I need to I'm gonna clean my desk. Not clean it, but just, like I need to put stuff away. I need to clean, not clean, but like, organize or whatever. And I need to put, you can't really see it, but I have a stack of the books. So I'm really proud of myself because I did actually fix my pink and white shelf. They look perfect. Well, no, half of my white shelf looks good. Not half of it looks the greatest, but this book is good. But I got some more space, so I cleaned some stuff out from the other two. Hey guys, so I had to take a break because stepmom got me. Maybe this is my really later tea in 2 weeks, but I'm kind of glad because originally the place that we go to was supposed to be got a new owner, so we thought maybe it would be closed down or something. It was going to be another company, but luckily it stayed a later tea place. So yeah, but I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna put Private Physical Touch on the back burner for you all. I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna export these clips into my computer. Hopefully edit, upload it, get it done in the next couple hours. Cause it's currently, like I said, it's currently 12:44 now. I'm going to write some notes about Private Physical Touch. Try to print those out, get those done. But I'm hoping. So yeah, I'm trying not to let the bad, because I feel like I feel this way a lot with my drafts. And I feel like today would be the day, of course, the day I want to be the most productive. But I'm gonna try. But guys, technically, this weekend I'm trying to use it as a weekend to like basically, because I have 2 appointments next week. Because this is what I'm thinking. Here's my possible plan for the next, I would say, 3 weeks from now. Because technically, as we speak, I currently have. Let's actually see. I have currently. Of course, there's an ad. So I currently have 20 days until I start. Oh, that's a freaking glare. Currently 20 days. I have 19 days, 11 hours, 14 minutes, and 11 seconds until I start my first day of sophomore year. So, you know, but if you break it down by week, technically, so I guess as we speak, I'm currently filming this on. I'm currently filming this on Friday, July 18th. Currently 12:46, like I said. So technically, so next week, well, Monday at least, starting Monday, Tuesday. I don't know if you have anything Monday. I don't know. We'll see. Tuesday, I have a dentist appointment at 4 o'clock. On Wednesday, I have a dentist appointment. No, I have a dentist appointment at 4 o'clock on Tuesday. I have an orthodontist appointment on Wednesday at, I think at 12 something, 1 o'clock, something like that. And then I have and then and that's technically next week could be a really productive week, could be. And then the week after that, it's technically the last week of July. That is the week that I'm getting on on the 30th. I'm getting my hair done at 9 a.m. And then I think during this week or either the 31st, I'm getting my nails done for school. So, and then my stepmom and my dad go back to work on the 1st of August. And kids are not allowed to go to their jobs. So, I'll probably either, I don't know, do we want to, I don't know, it sounds really sad, but I'm like, because I don't know what the next 2 weeks, and then actually I did say the way that I have my dentist and orthodontist appointment it was a day. It's a day that I can actually go pick up my schedule for school. I can actually pick it up on the 21st. Seniors can pick it up from 12 to 10 to 12, and then 12 to 2 all grades, and then on the 24th, 10 to 12 open to all grades. So, um, so I pick up those 2 days. So technically, this is like the last full week before. Wait, no, we have 2 weeks. Why did you do this week? That's this week. This is this week. Oh my god, I'm blanking. Why? And I need to film. These have. If I want to film, guys, I think I have decided. I don't know, guys, because I won't be back from my mom. I think I'm supposed to go to my mom's the 31st after, I guess. I don't know. So I'll go with my mom the 1st through the 7th at least. The 7th through the 6th at least. Which I'm kind of running. I've just been that way. Because the 1st is a Friday. But I could go back. They could pick me up on. But I don't really see any point on spending one day, full day with them because I would have to go back Sunday night. I spend Monday and Tuesday with them, with my mom, and then I have to wait until Wednesday. So I'm kind of dreading it. I know it sounds so sad, but like I'm kind of like dreading it because I'm like, great. I don't know why I'm dreading it, but I am at the same time that I'm just like. But I'm just like, so yeah. So technically, the next 2 weeks, if I want to stay on schedule, not stay on schedule, but if I want to film all the videos I want to film. This is what scares me. I want to film a get ready for sophomore year with me video between the 21st to the 25th. Because of my schedule, I should have, hopefully, I don't know, my volleyball's supposed to come in the next couple weeks. I think it's supposed to come this week or next week. I don't know if my stepmom has ordered my pins yet. I don't know yet. I have a backpack, I have stuff, I have my clothes. The only thing I really need is volleyball's coming in soon. My stepmom's ordering my pins eventually, hopefully soon. The only thing I really need to get are shoes. I haven't figured it out because of. So I don't know when I went to because I went shopping with my stepmom a couple weeks ago for birthday shopping. And we went to the rack room for like 2 seconds for a minute to look to see to shoes. Well, I don't know. And then I saw. Well, I don't know if this is. I don't think this is the exact pair, but I think these were a different kind. I don't know, but these shoes caught my eye. I love these shoes, and then they have another color. I love those two. But so it's just like okay, just looking at that, and that mom's like, oh, those won't. Because last year I got. Cause I will say I'm real spoiled. I'm not spoiled, but I am because technically I got my on clouds last year, which those are the best kind of shoes. I still wear those on not a daily basis, but like if my outfit. Those are the shoes that I can just wear, and those are the comfiest shoes. I love those shoes. Whatever. Because originally the shoes that I picked out for school, my mom, like on the on cloud site. Originally they were purple, whatever. Um, they were too small. So we got, cause I needed a wide, I don't know, so we got a wider shoe, whatever. And for Christmas, and then for Easter, Mom is technically the two, because I have technically 3 shoes at my dad's house right now. Well, I did. I had my on cloud shoes. I have my vintage. Oh no, how do you say that? Let me see. Havana, Bitches Havana. Those that brand, whatever, whatever. I got a pair of those which are white and like orange. That do so so I have you know because I sent my mom or because I don't really know guys because my mom says oh these won't last long, won't or whatever. So I'm just like okay. So I'm like do I like yeah, cause I'm kind of limited on what I can buy. Not limited, but like, you know, I'm looking because I made a wish list on Rack Room, I think. I think I made a wish list on Rack Room, and then I took screenshots on Shoe Station. So I looked at Rack Room, Shoe Station, and I looked at one pair of On Clouds, whatever. So this is really the only thing I really need to get, to, you know. So I'm just like, so hopefully, when I film that back to school video, hopefully my shoes will be in this house. Hopefully. I don't know. All my clothes are here. My mom is, there's another pair of pants that my mom had that I liked that she had, and they were real long for me. They're just like for leggings, but they're a Laura, whatever, very popular like very popular legging brand right now. She got those. She asked for them, and she want. I have those, so she's gonna get those hymns. We'll see how long that lasts. God, which I do feel bad. I don't know because the last time I had to get pants hymns, I still haven't got a pair back, and I think we took those back by. I think my mom took those in like December, and it's currently July, and when I'm filming this, and we still haven't got a pair back. Because there's a pair that I was really excited to wear because it was actually the actual Aries Align legging, whatever you call it, leggings, play leggings or whatever, and I really liked them. So I'm just like, great, of course. Why? Because I have, but so yeah, I'm hoping this possible video idea plans, hoping to film a back to school video. I don't know, guys, because I don't know. There might not be shoes in. I might film because guys, I don't know, guys. Please let me know if you want to see a night before school starts. Because what scares me is because the last time I tried to film like a night before vlog, because I'm kind of wanting to use my back school videos as like a monthly reset basically. Because I think what I'm going to be doing, because I have a video idea that I'm going to try to film after I finish this video. I hope we get it uploaded and edited, whatever. Because I think when I do my best, I probably won't have my shoes in there. Because I'll be with my mom possibly for, I think I'll definitely be buying my shoes by, I don't know what the next 2 weeks are going to look like with my mom, because, she's, because I'm so grateful, because not knowing, you know, so, she's basically bought everything, well, how my parents do is my stepmom and my dad buy my school supplies, and my mom and my grandma buy my school clothes and my shoes. With this year's circumstances, that it wasn't really possible, but, we're trying, we're tag teaming, we're, trying our best here, trying to make my life as good as possible, that's what I tell myself every day. always so strong. So it's like, and I can't wait. I've been counting the days for school since probably the beginning of July. I would say, because I feel like I'm definitely that person. Because I'm one in a million. I love school so much. I love school. I have always, I think from the moment I started kindergarten, I've always loved school and I've always thought it was like my dream job. Whether I want to do, if you would have asked me years ago what my dream job was to be a teacher. And it's still a lifetime goal, but now with my teacher job, I'm hoping that come summer I still have, like, I'm planning to go to college, like, because I'm like, what if I get a degree in business, what a degree in whatever, so it's like crazy. So it's like, so it's like, because technically I have 3 full weeks left before school starts. Well, it's currently Friday, you know, July 18th, but like, I have, you know, I have appointments and stuff. So it's like, yes, it's gonna be busy. Obviously, it's gonna be busy. So, it's my life. We're trying here, so I'm gonna try to get this video done, get this video uploaded, hopefully in a timely manner, hopefully by 2 p.m. So hopefully I can film the other video I have in mind. Or at least start out thinking, oh, is this gonna be a vlog? And then I'm like, oh no, I want to film this video and then film the other video after. So So, but it's fine. I'm just here. I'm going to try to be as positive as I can, so hopefully I can start out this weekend, well, really today. I don't know, because I can't make up my mind, because, I think I've said this in multiple vlogs in the past couple of videos I've filmed, that I've only really read 2 books this month. 2 books, which I don't, because I redid my shelf, redid my white and pink shelf, so I put those books on the shelf. So if you look at my pink shelf, the only book I've really read on this shelf is Gloves Off by Sam the Archer, which I will say, the video I was filming last month to like the beginning of July was definitely a long video, was definitely, so I was expecting, I was filming basically reading a book a day, kind of, basically, so I knew I was gonna get burnt out, whatever. And I'm not even reading stuff, I don't think so. Because I'm currently reading Elise 10 by Clay Walsh. This is book 6 in the Boys of Thomas series. If you have not heard me talk about this series at all, What are you doing? I don't. I try not to talk about this so much. Not talk about this, but like because this does have. If you ever decide to pick up this series, please, please check trigger warnings for each book, because the first two books are about Johnny and Shannon, which is Binding Cube 13, and Saving Six, and Redeeming Six is about Joey and Alfie. In Taming 7, it's about Gypsy and Claire, and in Taming and Lucy 10, it's about uh, Lizzie, Hughie. I will say, this book does take place in Ireland, so you probably won't be. I've kind of just went in with blind. I haven't really looked at the guide because I thought they get longer and longer by the time. If you look at Body 13, there's a short one, and then it's longer in King 13, and then because I originally bought this because I'm kind of sad because I originally read the first two books right before King 13, before they republished. I the Bloom picked it up and republished it because of I have the old covers of Keeping of Binding 13, of Binding 13, Keeping 13, and then I had Saving 6 in the new cover, and then Saving 7 in the new cover. I do need to buy Redeeming 6. I need to buy Keeping 13 and Binding 13 too, because I need to have every single copy about this book. So So, you know, I'm hoping by the end of the week I have finished this. Because I'm currently on page 509, 508. I'm loving this book so far. Of course I have. Like, I don't understand why you. I don't know. I understand why, because this is definitely. I don't know. I just don't know how to describe how I feel about this couple at all. I love them. I feel so bad for Claire. I say this all the time. These books, each of these couples, there's always one that has more trauma in the least. Like, yes, the other couple, the other male, other main character, but like in every book, there's a character, female or male main character that has more trauma, that's known for their trauma basically. So in Binding It with Shannon uh, went to abusive household, dad, whatever. In in saving and redeeming, saving and redeeming 6, it's Joey. Joey is Shannon from the first two books by Keep 15's older brother. With his dad, whatever, beast, whatever. In Taming 7, it's Gypsy. And then in this book, it's Claire. So, I definitely don't. So, yeah. So, yeah. Because if you watch my summer TBR video that came out in June, I have this whole summer TBR. I've read table 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 20. I know. I have to read. Tame the Heart by Ava Hunter. Read Beartown, which I don't know if we'll get the Beartown. I don't know. I might say that for fall and winter. I don't know. We'll see. I have to read It's a Love Story by Emma Monaghan. Spark and Everflame by P. and Cole. Good Graces by K.I. Stevens. Phantasma by Kelly Smith. Entrancia by Kelly Smith. Key of Ivy by Anna Wong. Unravel Me by Becker Mack. Play With Me by Becker Mack. Follow Me by Becker Mack. And then Some Kind of Perfect by Becca and Krista and Becca Ritchie. So, so yeah, I just feel like it's time to, you know, just when it comes to stuff like reading, I love, and I kind of wanted to let myself, spend that, you know, kind of spend what to let myself. I wanted the summer to, of course, be a very protective, very and was it that yes in some ways, but it's definitely. I feel like I did watch a lot. I did because the first 3 weeks of summer for me were busy with baseball. Because guys, I will say, I think I will definitely be busy this year because I think we're gonna be doing a new season for my stepbrother this year, and it'll be more time consuming, but it's gonna be worth it because he'll have better chances, whatever. So hopefully I will. So I don't know how to describe how I feel because I'm already like stressing myself, not stressing myself out, but like kind of. Like I'm gonna be doing my playing year, having him again, and then my stepsister I think may be playing band this year. I don't know, we'll see. She did say she wants to play trumpet, so but hers is school anyway, so it's fine. She only has 2 classes a year, whatever. So in the winter and spring, whatever. But you know, having to juggle school, having a sibling in sports, and having your own hobby, your own thing. Because I do play. I did take this last year off because and city breaks. I've done it every year since the age of 9. I'm now almost 16. I'll be 16 in 4 months. Actually, 3 months actually. And it's just like mind-boggling. Yep, 114 days left until I'm 16. But like when it comes to stuff like this, it's definitely gonna know I'm probably gonna be a lot. If you see me like in multiple, I'm not. Yes, I'm excited obviously, but I know when I have to write down his practices, his games, stuff like that, it scares me to death. I love my stepbrother so much, so that I trust my sister too, because she'll probably play softball in spring. So having, you know, so it's just like that. So I like thinking about that because what we were gonna do, we were not gonna do it because life. And then when we heard that his friends are doing it too, because one of his two best friends are gonna be doing it, I think. Well, I don't know one's gonna be on board yet, but one is definitely gonna do it. So now that changed everything. I'm just like, great. I'm gonna be telling everyone like, hey, I have baseball, whatever. Because there's a possibility, I don't know if we'll do this, but there's a possibility with this team that this will go on to like spring. Because I think the team that will be on, if he makes it, because I think he'll definitely make it. They were in All Stars too, so that was like an over. I don't know, but it scares me. It doesn't scare you, it does in the same way. So it's like, it kind of scares, not, it scares me in some ways. It's definitely used to lie is a lot because, you don't really, so, but, yeah. So I'm trying to manifest that this year, the rest of this year from now, from July to December, is the most productive, most rewarding. So when my sibling plays, I might be stressed out, I might be, and when it comes to stuff like my stuff, and when it comes to stuff like this, when I look at him and I look at stuff, whatever. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoy watching me talk about, rant, basically about my life was originally going to be about, like, just about writing, that turned into this life talk. But I hope you guys enjoy watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!